Our next story is about West Asia. Things are already tense there. Israel is bombing Gaza again. It wants to take control of the Gaza Strip. Houthis are announcing a maritime blockade. They're targeting Israel. So the situation is already volatile. And now there could be more turmoil. The US has obtained new intelligence. It says that Israel is planning to strike Iran's nuclear facilities. These are Iran's current nuclear facilities. Now, we don't know which ones the Israelis could be targeting, but there are two in focus, Fordo and Natanz. These are located in the south of Tehran, so you could say they're almost in the middle of Iran. Both are key uranium enrichment facilities. In fact, Natanz is one of Iran's most important nuclear sites. So it could be one of the targets. The question is, why now? Why does Israel want to attack Iran now? You see, last October, Iran fired missiles at Israel. Israel hit back. It struck Iran's military facilities and air defenses. At that time, Israel wanted to hit Iran's nuclear facilities too. It was part of their response plan. But they stopped short because of the Americans. Joe Biden was the US president then. He did not support the plan to attack Iranian nukes. So Israel had to pull back. Then earlier this year, in 2025, the Israelis considered the plan again. They wanted to strike Iran's nuclear sites. By then, Donald Trump had taken oath. He is known for his support for Israel. So Netanyahu thought it would be a breeze, that Trump would surely back them. But that did not happen. Because while Donald Trump loves Israel, what he loves even more is a deal. And that is what he's chasing with Iran, a nuclear deal.
Iran has sort of agreed to the terms. They're not going to make, I call it in a friendly way, nuclear dust. We're not going to be making any nuclear dust in Iran. And we've been strong. I want them to succeed. I want them to end up being a great country. And I think we're getting close to maybe doing a deal without having to do this.
In 2015, Iran signed the JCPOA, the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action. It's better known as the Iran nuclear deal. They signed it in 2015. Then Donald Trump became the US president. He pulled out of the deal in 2018. And since then, the world has been chasing another nuclear deal with Iran. And so has Donald Trump. He's been trying to strike a deal to prevent Iran from acquiring a nuclear weapon.
I want to make a deal with Iran. I want to do something if it's possible. But for that to happen, it must stop sponsoring terror, halt its bloody proxy wars, and permanently and verifiably cease its pursuit of nuclear weapons. They cannot have a nuclear weapon.
Reports suggest Trump has shot down Israel's plan before. But Netanyahu is considering it again, and the timing is very important. You see, last week, Trump was in West Asia. He visited Saudi Arabia, he went to Qatar and to the United Arab Emirates. But he did not travel to Israel. Now, there are no signs of a public rift, at least not yet. But there are signs that Israel is being sidelined. One, Donald Trump did not visit them. Two, he lifted sanctions on Syria without consulting the Israelis. Three, he left them out of a Hamas deal to free an American hostage. And four, Trump reached a truce with the Houthis. So is Israel planning a strike on Iran just to snub Trump? Well, they could try, but it won't work for them. You see, for Israel to attack Iran's nuclear facilities, they need America's help. They need help for surveillance and reconnaissance. Also, Iran's nuclear sites are not just sitting ducks. They are located underground. They have their own defenses. So will Netanyahu attack? The stakes couldn't be higher. One wrong move and West Asia could ignite. If Israel attacks Iran, it risks a full-scale regional war. Iran will retaliate, the Houthis will escalate, the Americans, whether they like it or not, whether they want it or not, could get pulled back in. As things stand, Israel does not have the green light from Washington, D.C., and without that, it will be a big gamble. The world is watching. Will Netanyahu blink, or will he light the fuse? At Firstpost, we are choosing to hold on to accuracy. That means we won't always be first. We may not get you your breaking alert. But what you will get is what we owe you. And that is the truth. Verified, checked, and cross-checked. We rely on sources and verified ones. After all, that's what separates a journalist from a loudspeaker. But sometimes even we miss a beat. And when we do, we will tell you. Like yesterday, we ran visuals from a registered news agency. That visual turned out to be fake, so we are taking accountability. And from now on, we will cite the source of every visual, every picture, every video that you see on Firstpost will have a source mentioned. That is our commitment to you. We will wait, we will verify, we will ask again, and only then will we tell you. No noise, no panic, just the facts. Because right now, that is what the country needs most.